Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Igwe, and if you're new here, you are very welcome. Do well to subscribe and join the family. So today I'm showing us how I made my traditional marriage outfit. It's going to be two, but this is the first one, so we'll be starting with this one. I just marked my shoulder line, my chest line, bust point on the bust, and then my waistline. So here I'm going in by 4 inches, which is my nipple to nipple or bust span. So I'm going to mark all the line across and then I'm connecting it with my ruler here. But first I'm going up by 2 inches from my chest line. So here at my waistline, I'm going out and in by 1 inch, like I'm marking 1 inch on both sides. And I also did that on my under bust and then on the 2 inches I went up by. I hope you understand. Then from here, I'm going in with my curve rule to curve the lines I made earlier into my bust point. So I just curved it into my bust point. You can as well do this with your free hand. So the other 1 inch I marked on both sides at the 2 inches I went up by, I also curved it into my bust point, and then from that line I connected it down to my chest line. So the curve will give us the sweetheart neckline, and then I also curved it into our armhole area. So right here I came down by 1/2 inch, and this is for my shoulder slant. So for my neckline, I'm going in by 4 inches, that is for the width of the neckline, then by 3.5, that's 4 inches by width, 3.5 depth. So I connected it with my free hand. So I'm just covering my armhole here. Then I'll start taking my body measurements. The waistline is 7. So the 2 inches, I added it here for the dart intake because I'm going to cut off the dart. So I just added it plus extra 2 inches allowance. So here I just took my bust measurement plus 2 inches allowance. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? You might want to do so because I'll also be posting my white wedding dressmaking here as well. So to continue, I've placed the front part on the back panel and leaving 2 inches before placing the front panel. That is for zipper allowance. So for the neckline depth, I came down by 7 inches and then mark on the other shoulder, then connected it. So I wanted a simple curvy neckline. Okay, after that, I'll go ahead and cut off the yoke of the front panel before cutting the rest part of the pattern. I hope this video is not too fast, or even if it is, I hope my explanation, you're getting it. I don't want the video to be too long. So here I'm also cutting off the yoke of the back panel. So I'll use net for these yokes. I'll use net. So here I'm cutting the net. This is the back panel now, and then this is the front. So this brings us to the end of the upper part, and we'll be coming here for the down part. So I'm taking 7 inches here, that is for my waist measurement, and then I came down by 8 inches. Then I'm measuring here my nail. Then after getting my nail, I came up by 4 inches so that it won't hold me at the nail. This is a typical aline skirt. That's what I'm making here. So I've just taken my waist, my hip measurement and 2 inches allowance, then my 7 inches for the waist measurement, and then I have added 2 inches to it. Then this new line I went up by, 4 inches I went up by from my exact new line. I just marked the new measurement there and I've added 2 inches. Then down here I took 15 inches. I measured 15 inches for the down part to give us the airline shape. Then after that, I've placed this front panel to the back part. I'm just taking 2 inches allowance for zipper allowance. This line I marked across is to indicate where my nail is, where it stopped. So I just connected the 2 inches line I marked. Then coming down here, I'll just slant it to the down part from that new point. So for the down part of this skirt, I made mine 5 inches. You can do whatever you prefer, so it's optional. So from here now, we'll be moving on to the back lacing part. So here now, for the inner back lacing, okay. So I've placed my back upper part and the down part, that the skirt part, on my doll face that I'll be using for the inner lacing. So from this upper part, I came down by 4 inches before the doll face, as you can see. And then for the zipper part, I have added, and I came out by 4 inches as well. That's 4 inches at the top part and then 4 inches at the zipper part. I hope you understand. Just before the lacing part. Okay, so that is what I did here. Then the full length for this is going to just be before my hip point line. I hope you can see that line I marked for my hip point. So it's not going to cross the hip point. It's going to be just 1 inch before the hip point. Okay, so I'll go ahead now and cut it. So the whole essence of this inner lacing for me is for waist snatching. Okay, so if you notice from the starting of this video where I was dancing, the waist was really snatched. Okay, so that's why I'm doing this, to be able to snatch the waist very well. So I'm going ahead now to cut this. It's going to have lacing, of course, and then I'm going to also add bones to it. So the sewing tutorial will come up later, so subscribe so you don't miss it. Thank you.